how did you organize your team around those processes? What does the team look like when you go from one, where you're kind of the founder and you're there, to 6 outlets and hundreds of pop-ups like you mentioned? How do you go from being a founder-led organization to an organization with so many brands?
And I think that's the biggest challenge, right? That change, because suddenly you're needing to train people who are in turn training themselves, right? And I think even more complicated than that is you're trying to make sure that those people are hiring people that fit into the culture, right? And so therefore, because a lot of the experience will come through the culture that you've built with the people in the business, and therefore you need to make sure that people who are going to be hiring, and at Hummus Brothers, every GM was hiring their team. So at that time, people would drop off CVs. Things have changed a lot now. We'd get CVs dropped in every day. And then they would need to be making sure that they're interviewed to identify the right people who will add to the culture, but also that then being able to train them. So actually that step change of not interviewing everyone and not making sure that you're hiring everyone was, especially because typically in the restaurant industry, the turnover is pretty high. So that means that you're really on a constant hiring drive, and making sure that you're identifying the right people was a real challenge. And so we'd organized effectively, the GMs would be trained to be able to hire and train people, but we also had these training processes where they would go to one branch where they would then be trained in the same way and make sure that it was the classroom, right, so that they would be getting to. And that I think is really like a step change. When you're going from 3 and maybe you're getting to 4, 5, 6 locations, you really need to make that change.